let's say that we have this set of data for which we want to calculate summary statistics. By hand, we know that we need to add the data points, find the sum, and divide the sum by the number of the data points to get the mean. Just by looking at the data, we notice that we have 2 9s and all the other data points appear once, so the mode is 9. But to calculate the median, we have to arrange the data in a descending or ascending order and then find the middle point. But on the GDC, we don't need to do all of that. All we need to do is the following. We have to go to the calculator, go to the statistics menu, and say OK. We get the list editor, and we just enter the points. So 5, 9, 11, 16, 9, 25, 23, 17, 12, 6, and 18. Then we go to setup using this tab button. Sorry, there is a mistake. 12, 6, and 18. We go to the tab button and we make sure that we want to calculate the one variable statistics. The options that we have here are, if we press OK, we have to calculate summary statistics or to draw statistics graphs for linear regression. Number 3 and 4 are things that we don't need in grade 10. So choosing summary statistics, we need to tell the calculator where the data is. And in our case, the data was entered in the first list, so our X list is list 1. Of course, if we want to change that, we press OK and we give it the list number that we want. But here we are in list 1. Now the other question is the variable frequencies, and every data point is repeated once, so we keep that as it is and we just go to execute. This tells us that the mean is 13.73 approximately. The sum of the data points is 151. The sum of their squares, which is something that you may not need in grade 10, is 2511. Sigma x is the standard deviation of the data, 6.31. Sx is something that you need not worry about this year. N tells us that there are 11 points and there's more. If we scroll down, we find that the minimum value of x is 5, the first quartile is 9, the median is 12, the third quartile is 18, and the maximum is 25. Still, the mode is 9. The mode number, there is only one mode, which was the 9, and the frequency, the 9 was repeated twice. So this is your data set and the summary statistics. Very easy. Let's say that we have a different data set. In this case, we have the data arranged in order. We have 6 points. You know that in this case the median is somewhere in the middle, so it's going to be 23 plus 29 over 2, giving us 26. This is the median. Let's try and do that on the calculator. We go back and let's enter the data in list number 2. The data is 12, 19, 23, 29, 35, and 40. We go to setup, and now we tell the calculator that the data is in list 2, and we just press the number 2. Still, the data is repeated once. Each data point is repeated once, so the one variable frequency is 1, and we execute. So our mean is this, the sum of the x points, the sum of their squares, the standard deviation, 6 points, and then we go down. The minimum x is 12, the first quartile is 19, the median is 26 as predicted, third quartile, and the maximum value of x. Now, because there is no mode, it tells us that the mode is 12, it's 19, it's 23. It gives you each point as a mode, and it tells you that there are 6 modes. Now you may decide to say that there is no mode for this data because there's no point that is repeated more than the others, but still the calculator gives you each data point as a mode and gives you a total number of 6 modes.